Hello, everyone. Kind of wanted to talk about the school board meeting coming up this Monday, December 13th. Looks like it's going to be another long one. They've moved it to Massaponax High School. Last number speaker I heard signed up was 50, so it will be a long meeting. People are still upset. You've got several things they're upset about. This whole book burning, book banning thing, the attack that Kirk Twig and especially Rob Aboozle did on our educators, which was then followed up by several people online threatening and making lists about the teachers who spoke out against them. And then eventually a Facebook page that doxed the teachers, said, here's where it goes. And it's just a threat on these teachers. And it's tiring. Our educators are not our enemies. So this school board meeting will be a long one. I'll be there for a while. I will do my summary afterwards, but I'll probably finish watching it online the next day. So it might be a day or so until I post the summary, because I don't feel like staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning. Of course, January, we have the change train coming, as Kirk Twig calls it. So the new majority takes place, the new majority that wants to tear apart our schools. I'll talk about that in a second. So January 10th, we have our rally. We'll talk more about that. The rally is simply about supporting educators. It's not about the school board meeting itself, at least at this time. We'll see what happens. But here's the thing. It's the attacks and things going on. It's not about CRT. It's not about, books and all this. Because if you notice, here's what's happening. Is somebody finds something in one school, then all of a sudden it's in all the schools across the country. What we have is a hardcore far-right group, not Republican. I mean, obviously there are Republicans in there, but far-right group that is trying to tear apart public education. And by the way, I used to consider myself a Republican. I do lean conservative as an independent, and I'm sure I'll see some comments in there about how I don't, but that's Mox Nix, doesn't matter. But there's a group of people that want to tear apart public education, and so they're creating these issues, saying, look at all this horrible stuff. All they had to do, okay, some books are in there that are questionable. From what I understand from a little bit I saw, I still can't get copies of the books. One of them probably should still be available in high school. The other, I from what I've heard, I have some concerns about. But the thing is, there's a system in place to deal with it. We already deal with it that way. We don't need to have all this drama and all that. It's just theatrics to set up for destroying our schools. We'll talk more later. I'll do another video after the school board meeting. I guess I'll see a lot of you there. Follow the page. Let your friends know. January is when we're going to need you. But they can't threaten our teachers anymore. We can't have that. Our teachers work with us. It's tiring.